Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the MFL Ramble, the Metaverse Football League. The season's over, baby. It's not final day. We're one day late. Blame me, but blame the World Cup and blame me and blame my health. But I ended up staying up ridiculously late the night before last to watch set teams for, was it Austria game? Oh my God, it's killing me. Thank God the World Cup's not in America that often, but yeah, it's been painful, but I'm seeing my consultant today as well. So, yeah, please prescribe steroids. Let me go crazy for a couple of months and go nuts just in time for the meetup. But, yeah, so we're back. Anyway, we're back. The season is over. It's not the finale. As you can see, I am rallying here, deep fry everything. That can only be Scotland, couldn't it? So I'm rallying for Scotland at the moment. Hasn't started particularly well, although I'm only 2-0 up against this team here who are playing a 3-back and had a player sent off. So they're only essentially playing a 2-back and they've had about 1 million yellow cards. But yeah, anyway, it's all points on the board, isn't it? I imagine Scotland will get the points here. And as always, I'm joined by 2 Scots this week. Finally, we've got the gang back together. We're joined, as always, by the blue-eyed king of the north, Hoodwink. How are you, sir?
I'm good, thanks. Funny, yeah, talking about the Nations Cup, the fan rally. I mentioned yesterday that I thought the 2-hour countdown was when you could play the games. So when Kev gave me grief last week about my Scotland performance, it was because I just hadn't been playing. So now I'm cramming them in.
Nice.
And I've been smashing it, by the way, just to say.
Nice. And I'm joined for the first time, I believe, this season, certainly at the lunchtime one. He's a busy boy. He's got a very busy week this. I believe he's streaming this evening as well. It's going to be Kev overload, if that's even possible. But we are joined by Kev Hurd. How are you, sir?
Very good, up the Ramble.
Yeah, exactly. But I came to yesterday, so I joined Jimbo in the evening for the stream. And before we go on, we won't talk too much about Diamond. Usa Arb, if you haven't seen it, all they needed was to get a point and win. Meta Mercenaries, by this point, had already won their game. They're losing. As it stands, Meta Mercenaries are winning the league. And we had this drama. 3-1 down. Surely the game is over. 86th minute. We thought we were handing the title at this stage to Meta Mercenaries, and Taggart is obviously looking after them this season. Oh, save there. Don't worry, this doesn't go on for too long, but this was like the craziest end to a season I've ever seen.
It was, eh? That was insane.
Yeah.
He won it on goal difference.
Had his chances. But yeah, it was absolutely mental. But were you guys watching this yesterday? Obviously, you would have been, Kev, or you would have been watching a Diamond game.
Yeah, well, I had one eye on Montevideo Meta, obviously, worried that we would go down. I actually predicted what would happen to White House. I said, we're all going to lose and we'll stay up. And that's exactly what happened.
Oh! Real 2-1, but it's the 89th minute. Surely there's not enough time for another highlight, is there? Straight off kickoff. I don't think this was it, though, was it? I think it was even later than this.
Is that a Netherlands pitch?
No, this was it. Yeah. That was an Aguero moment, wasn't it? Aguero!
Oh, right, I watched Dio. That was wild.
I'd love to have seen a camera on Dio when that happened. He would have been like head in hands, wouldn't he? Like when they went 3-0.
His reaction in Diamond was funny. Yeah. Well, 3-1 down in what, the 89th minute or whatever it was?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Obviously, they went on to win the league. Right, before we go on, let's welcome people in the chat. All Big Mr. K first through the door. Then we got Fusion Freak 6-7. Is that what the kids do these days? I don't know. Or is that like a year out of date? Payne, have a great stream, guys. I'll catch you later. Got Kev Hurd 4th, damn it. Lucky Doo in the chat. Get this in for a tee off this afternoon. Oh, what a lovely afternoon for a bit of golf as well. Or maybe it isn't in Scotland. I don't know.
Well, it is.
It is as well. Lovely.
Yeah.
Got Sid in the chat. Sid, are you going to get a new manager next season? Like Bruce just isn't cutting it. Man United, Toby's in the chat. Good afternoon, lads. We've got Josh Tilley in the chat. We've got Fusion Freak. Ricky Hyde. Ricky! Have we got has the cash come in yet? I haven't looked.
Cash?
Like the MFL.
Oh, MFL. Let's see.
Yes, it is in, yeah.
There we go. It is.
Nice. So I guess it'll probably be 2:00 when they open it, won't it? I haven't checked, but
How much did you get in the end?
It was a bit after getting screwed over by a certain team in gold last night, and I ended up losing that game and dropping down. So only 577,000 eventually.
Wow.
575, but still decent.
Only.
Yeah, only.
That's
Still
beautiful.
Yeah.
Got who? So Ricky Hyde. How's everyone doing? Fusion Freak. How are you guys doing? Are you doing well? Hoodwink, are you doing well?
I'm all right.
You're all right. I'm all right.
All right.
Kev? Are you well?
Yeah, I'm okay. Been tired from all these World Cup games, but yeah, all good.
Yeah, it's killing us, isn't it? Like, honestly, I should just go to bed early and wake up and watch the game. But I find it so difficult. I've slept
for this.
more in the last sort of week than I've slept in my bed. That's not even a joke. Like literally. Jimbo, good afternoon. Cole's in the chat. Solid lard, packs, please. Yeah, when are packs? Where's the store? It normally says opening soon.
Sid, is this a pack rip stream? Only if you come on, Sid. And
Open
spend all your money.
No timer yet. I reckon it'd be 2:00, won't it? But afternoon, Dan is in the chat. Dan, what happened last night with your that team in the Maoris? What was it? Something boys? No, big boys. That's it. Yeah. The Night King Hooders. Hooders doesn't sleep. He literally needs like 1 hour. All he has to do is close one eye during that 1 hour, and he's like feels perfect the next day. Yeah, this was crazy. Yeah, I assume talking about the finale. Sid says it is scripted. It did feel like that. Definitely scripted by Quinton. But yeah, but you say that, but last season's wasn't. I mean, last season's was dramatic, but it wasn't that dramatic. Like we've had other relatively close seasons that weren't that dramatic, but yeah, it was an incredible end to the season. Sid, insert empty wallet gif. Yeah, I suspect Sid has been doing the usual, has he, and trading all of his pack equity for.
I believe so. Yeah.
Sid, have you made any big signings? Have they actually released yet, or has that been one? Let's have a look. Transactions, 17th of June, yesterday. No, that was only for $1. No, I can't see any big signings yet that have appeared in there. You must have done some pre-negotiation ready for the end of the season, and then the deals will get done. But yeah, unless it's all the money has gone on last season's players. I know like people have been spending up, haven't they? But yeah. Anyway, today we're going to be speaking about the end of the season. We'll be speaking about how our seasons ended up, maybe ripping some packs if they open in time. I can't stay out too long. I know Hoodwink has got a hard cut out to go and pick the wee lad up at 3. I've probably got to leave by about 3 as well because I need to go and get ready and go and see my consultant and get some drugs. And but yeah, let's talk about how our season's ended. Who wants to go first?
I'm easy. Yeah, I can easy go.
Before we go on, like I know, obviously there was a meeting that happened last week. We're not going to cover it particularly today because it's been covered on When Dirk. I spoke about it with Jimbo and Bruce, and the lads spoke about it on Mighty XP last week. So we're not going to really speak about that today. I know a couple of people asked me for sort of more thoughts, but I don't really think there's anything more we can add. I think they're pretty, between the two podcasts, they summarized it pretty well. If you're not happy with the engine now, you're probably going to have to put up paying for another season, but long term, in future seasons, hopefully we can find a way to sort of get more testing done earlier and have an improved engine that sort of ticks the boxes. Of course, it will never be the perfect engine, and there'll always be people that fume. But that's just the way it is. But yeah, let's start with Kev Hurd. Kev, you had a big. You were looking after a lot of clubs, weren't you? Oh, there's two Kevs. There's a French Kev on here as well, and a King Kev. A King Kev from Scotland. Ooh.
You're multi-accounting. You're King Kev.
That's definitely not me, mate.
Sir Kev.
Yeah, you were looking after a lot of teams this season, weren't you?
Yeah. So, well, just
I know some of the bottom ones you sent out, didn't you? Hawaii 50s obviously sent to the lower league D-Gens. TJ Reserves, were you looking after them?
TG Reserves, that's one of Massive Ericsson's. So, yeah, that was one of the 7 teams that I finished second with. So, I've got 7 second place playoffs to come. So, that's pretty exciting. In 3 league wins as well. So, yeah, TG Reserves, that was good. That was, I just used my players for Massive Ericsson, so I'll ping him the club back. Hawaii 50s, as you said there, I went to the lower league D-Gen, so they had a lot of fun with that. They did really well, finishing second as well. Fortress Shule, that was one of Ron John's teams for the other podcast challenge. So that went really well.
Podcast challenge.
Well, with a decent cup run there and finished second in the league. I think we're projected 6th or something, so that was really good. So I've got a playoff to come there, and it's all Scottish. So full.
Did you win the challenge?
I don't know. Apparently, we'll find out tonight. So, well, you guys will find out tomorrow when the pod's released. But yeah, we'll see. So it'll be fun.
It's a pity it's not like a live table for that one as well. I know, I haven't checked with Ricky, but I imagine the issue is that they have different things, objectives every week. So it's quite difficult to sort of automate that process. But
I know they grouped it into each person as well. So Root, Big Mr. K, and Bruce had a group of teams each, and then it was like head-to-heads against each other and stuff like that. So. Yeah. But I think Big Mr. K, who I was in with, I was in his pool. He was winning. So yeah, hopefully that second place has helped with that as well.
Nice.
Again, all my clubs. So Mara D-Gens finished second, just missed out in the league, so that was cool. As you can see by the form there, the form was really good.
Cracking into the season. And it's fair to say like that. Like, I mean, you've had an incredible season. I've had a pretty good season as well. And both of us aren't particularly happy with the engine still.
No, I could obviously.
We won't spend long talking about the engine. I think that's been done to death recently. But
you know how I feel about it, and I'm sure I'll probably mention it on YTXP as well. But yeah, just to crack on with the team. So Mara D-Gen.
Can you cheer them up actually this evening? Like, I know last week's was a little bit more positive. At least Bruce was sort of, a little bit more positive, although like Root was looking for the dark side and everything, trying to bring it down, and sounded like Big Mr. K. I don't know whether he actually got a blue screen of death on his laptop or whether he just had blue screen over his eyes and gave up and closed his laptop.
So that's my remit for tonight. Cheer them up.
Yeah, cheer them up, please, mate. Cheer them
Make
up.
them smile. All right.
Root will be happy. Root's just won bronze.
Well, I'm not sure if Root's joining us because I was
he's away.
Yeah. Although he did say, well, we were meant to do it last night and we never did. So he did say if we didn't do it on Wednesday, he might be able to make an appearance. So let's see. Okay. So fingers crossed he's there because I seem to keep missing him whenever he's on a pod.
Right. Sorry. Back to Mara D-Gen. So solid season from them.
Solid season from them. 5-6 wins in a row, whatever that last was. Yeah.
Quite an OP team, it depends on the league.
It's quite an OP team, that one. But the team that finished first had a better team. So, yeah. Then D-Gens won the league unbeaten. So, absolutely pissed the league. That was easy. But, that's quite an overpowered team as well. Emerald City D-Gens, so they finished second in Stone. That was a tough league. The guy in first was incredible in that league, so I couldn't get near him. But they got to the cup final. We lost the cup final yesterday. Was it yesterday?
Yeah.
So that was a sore one. The guy had 70 odd rated up front, and I had 62s or whatever it was. No, sorry, that was TG Reserves. That was that one. Emerald City, they lost a better team as well. That was Packards, who's in our Discord. But it was a tight game. He just took his chances, so fair play to him. And I really want to get them up to iron, actually. So let's see how the playoff goes with that one. Then Abergabrath, so that was a cracking title race, that one. That was me and Big Will the whole season, just head to head. And then I pulled away a couple of points right at the end and won the league. So that was beautiful. So that's going to be another bronze team, so it'll be fun. And then the Ramble, so that was a mixed season for the Ramble, obviously delegated out to Payne. But we couldn't get any fullbacks in, so he was stuck with 3 at the back the whole season. And 3 at the back of his engine is horrendous. It is so bad. So we put our heads together. We worked on a lot of tactics, and we managed to save them in the end. So that was a massive achievement, I would say, because the Ramble really should have went down.
They had a little bit of a cup run, didn't they? They got through the knockouts as well. But...
Yeah, decent little cup run. Payne made about 17, 20k MFL off of it in the end. So, yeah, he's buzzing. He's happy with that. And I've got an idea what to do with that next season as well. But we can speak about that another time or later on.
Yeah, we'll sort that out and announce that sort of stuff next week, I guess.
Yeah. And then Aberdeen DGen, so that's the league I'm in with you. Obviously, you pissed that league, which was great to see. I don't want to go up. I don't want to be promoted. So to sit 6th was absolutely perfect for me.
I don't want to go up either.
Well, you absolutely annihilated that league. You were smashing it. So
I wanted to win the cup. I wanted Risu to win the league. But I've got another team in silver next season.
Well, I think I helped you by beating Risu at one point as well.
Yeah, no, it all went tits up. Like, I think, I mean, it's stupid to say from winning the league, but I don't know whether I needed another silver team, but we'll see.
And then on to the big teams. So DGen's in gold, first ever season in gold, and we finished 2nd. That was just amazing. We were 4th going into the last day. Sorry, David?
That was incredible.
Yeah, that was amazing.
We ended the season as well with those 3 wins.
3 wins on the bounce. The one loss was against NYC, and they were a point above me. So I managed to leapfrog them into 2nd in James as well. So I was surprised because I thought James and CSK was
James' league. Oh my god, I completely forgot. I hadn't been following this too much. Thought James, last time I looked at this was probably like, I don't know, a week ago, and James was top of the league, and I thought, oh, he's got a decent seed. He'll easily win that.
I thought so as well. And you should have seen it going into the final day, David. So you had Kaiserslautern, James, NYC, and me, with just a point each between us, between the 4 teams. So, I couldn't win the league, but I knew I could finish 2nd best case, and that's exactly what happened. So absolutely buzzing with that. The cup was a shambles with the DGens. We didn't get 1 cup win, which is incredible for the DGens because we normally win the group. We normally do well in the cup. But yeah, we absolutely shit the bed with the cup, which was quite funny, actually. But then going on to Magos, who had the exact opposite, pissed the league, did really well, and won the cup. We beat you in the cup and then went on to win it. So it was incredible.
Yeah, that ruined my season, actually. Like,
sorry, mate.
It was just like heartbreaking because look at this. I was having I think I was in 2nd or something when we played in the cup. What am I doing? Monkey Magic.
In free fall after that.
Yeah. I lost to you in the cup there. Then 1, 2, literally I only had 2 wins the rest of the season. I dropped from 2nd all the way down to 8th. It was just heartbreaking. That's the problem when a couple of your best players are like red retirement symbols. But incredible by you as well, because Magos weren't predicted first as well. Like, I think Sardinia or Josip would maybe predict first.
Sardinia had by far the strongest team. They've got a flat team.
They came back, actually. They were down here at one point, and then they came back in the season.
But he signed some wide mids mid-season and then played wide mids the rest of the season. And he just flew up the league because he was 4-1-2-1-2 narrow the first half. But then you've got Josset, who was playing a meta formation, I guess you could say, and he was near the bottom the whole season. So, yeah, it was a weird league, but I was just glad to win it because, as you say, it was projected 5th or 6th or something. So that was really cool. Then Amigos and Platinum, that was a horrible season for the Amigos. We absolutely shit the bed in Plat. First half of the season killed us, partially because I was still working at the engine and partially because it was just such a strong league. But the second half, we massively picked it up. We were down near the relegation zone sort of mid-season. We're very, very close to getting playoffs by the end. So I actually recovered it quite well, but it's just a shame to finish 5th because I really wanted to try and get them up to Diamond. in Black Sea. So I would say this was the heartbreak for me for the season. Basically led the league most of the season. And then lost top spot for the last few games. Going into the last game last night, we were top of the league by a point over Ronan. We lost to Big Mr. K and Ronan won the league. So that was absolutely heartbreaking. I was desperate to win that league. Yeah, I was desperate to win it. But now I've got a big playoff tomorrow night. At least I finished second. Could have been third. So yeah, it's not too bad. But
so you play San Diego tomorrow, then, yeah?
Play San Diego, who is black, who's pretty close to Sid and Brian. He's pretty well known in the community as well. So it's a shame because I really kind of wanted him to go up as well. Well, I know that Kami's in the other Plat League, so it would have been nice if either he or Kami won that. But now that Ronan's won it, it's quite an interesting dynamic. So Ronan's won both Plat Leagues as well. So does he take 3 diamond teams and delegate them out? Or does he
delegate them out, can he? You can't be the owner. You'd have to send them to somebody.
Well, that's what Dio did with Snake with Amsterdam Lions. He sent him the club. So does he do that, or does he?
You probably look to sell one, maybe.
Or does he sell it, or does he sacrifice the diamond positions for the second place, me and San Diego, to then go up to diamond?
It'd be quite nice to see a London team in diamond.
Yeah. Well, Joga Benito, London, they were in it for a long time.
Of course, yeah.
But yeah, no, you're right. But yeah, so that's a really interesting dynamic because obviously Ronan's won both Plat Leagues, so it's just that it's up to him. It's basically up to him, the fate of everyone else, really. But I did speak to MFL and they said, well, just need to play the playoffs and just see what happens. So yeah, playoff tomorrow against San Diego. So I kind of want to win that because if I win that, then I go up to Diamond on merit. I don't want to go up just because Ronan said I could go up, you know? So let's see how that goes. And then Diamond, Montevideo Meta. Yeah, up and down season. It was a funny one because we were projected 10th, got pummeled off the big boys, you know, like Ronan, Dio, just couldn't get anywhere near those guys.
But yeah, what was I going to say? Before we go on, just catch up with the chat. We've got if we weren't so bad first half of the season, we would have been 10 points clear in that league. Yeah, I know that was like a tough end, and you still had that chance final day of the season. Man United Toby telling Sid he's got to embrace his fun, like the packs equal fun. They do, and Sid has, to be fair, he has opened a few packs recently, but I think his MFL might be spoken for. Oh, you bought 5 Legos, have you? But I have to scroll down a bit. Oh yeah, I do remember seeing that. That was a while ago, wasn't it? You did those deals. Man United Toby, got Ryan Walter in the chat. Afternoon to you, Ryan. Howdy. Sid, like people in the chat that are American, is the World Cup being embraced by sort of average Americans now, like people that weren't necessarily interested in soccer beforehand? I'd love to know that, like, because they don't really say it on the commentary, do they?
It doesn't seem to be. Whenever I've seen like Scotland fan videos and stuff, they're going up to Americans and like, what, there's a World Cup on? You know, they just didn't have a clue. But then most of them aren't football fans. You know, it's all baseball and American football and stuff, isn't it? So,
well, they're like, certainly, I mean, like Boston have had an absolute result, haven't they? Because they've got 2 Scotland games and an England game. Honestly, they're going to be drank dry up there. The bars will be like literally, you know, sleeping in beds of cash at the moment. And it's fun seeing some of the videos as well. Like, you know, the Scottish fans especially have been sort of embracing the area and doing loads of good stuff. And apparently, I think it was Andrew Q, I don't know whether he's listening or watching, that was saying there's every day there's like new story about like lovely things about the Scots and stuff like that, which is really nice to see. But
yeah, I love that.
Hopefully the same when the England fans go there and they don't end up ruining the reputation. But yeah,
we've drunk Boston dry by the sound of it already. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
sounds amazing.
I'm hearing the store is open. Man United Toby is saying 3 at the back is bad unless you have the right players for it. I think even if you got the right players for it, it's bad. But we
did have very good players for it, and it was still horrendous. I mean, I wouldn't say they were amazing players for it, but they were pretty good. But just 3 in the back in this engine's just unachievable. But yeah, so just to finish what I was saying, Montevideo finishing 8th, projected 10th, buzzing with that. We got to the Titans semi as well, again.
Isn't that 3 seasons running he's made at least the semi, which is incredible by itself, because 2 of those seasons he was a plat team.
3 in a row. And the last 2 were got knocked out by the winners, which was the best team in the game, Meta Mercenaries. So, you know, what can you do? That's a team that's way, way miles ahead of us. And we've taken them to the wire both semi-finals. So, yeah, incredible stuff.
Yeah.
And I was amazed that we managed to rotate and do well, because we only had 2 centre mids the whole season. And every formation we played had centre mids. So yeah, it was a challenge, because we had to...
You got some great results during the season. Yeah, you got some like heartbreaking losses. The funniest win, I think, was this one.
What was that?
Yeah, 1-0 win versus Jogger Benito. These were...
the 0 shots.
That
was amazing.
Oh!
Diamond was so angry.
My Diamond chat was fuming.
It was fuming, yeah. I mean, like, you know, these kind of results can happen, but if it happened to you, you would be livid, wouldn't you? Absolutely livid.
Well, funny you should say that exactly hasn't happened to me with 0 shots. There's been a lot of results where I should have won that's went against me. So,
oh yeah, don't get me wrong, those results happen, but it's the first. I mean, I'm sure it's happened loads, but it's the first time I've ever seen it. But yeah,
the first game. Well, Jimbo said it on stream straight after the very first game we played Jimbo in Diamond. It was a 1-0 loss. He crossed the ball, hit our defender, and went in, and that was basically the highlight of the game.
Yeah.
So that happened to us as well. It was Jimbo's win against us.
Well, I don't know whether you've read the MFL papers today, but English press is calling for the head of the England manager. But they're saying that, like, not adventurous enough, shit manager. It's going to be the same as the Euros. All those kind of things, the headlines. But sorry, Jimbo, but.
Parking the bus against Croatia, man.
Oh, well, yeah. Horrible. But
he claimed he never. He said he never parked the bus, but that's certainly how the game looked.
It looked like that, yeah. He could have shown me the tactics. I don't believe. Maybe not parking the bus for him is like, 0% depth or something like that. I don't know, but anyway.
So yeah, just to finish off my season, I was just going to say incredible season, probably one of my best ever seasons. But yeah. I'm quite clear that I don't like this engine, and it's a shame that we're keeping it for a second season. But it's been a phenomenal season. 7 teams in the playoffs in second place. 1 elites. First ever time I've been in elites, and I won it. Titan semi, survived Diamond. Loads of highlights. Loads of great stuff. 3 league wins. Yeah, brilliant season.
Brilliant. That is amazing. And how much MFL did you get? Did you know yet?
447k.
Nice. Is that a record? It's pretty high, isn't it?
It's a record for me. Yeah. I think by about 40-50k, that's a record for me.
Nice. So. That's amazing. But who have we got? Thomas is in the chat. Lucky Jew says, drank the state dry, just makes you proud. Yeah. Andrew Q says, Kev the GOAT. Indeed. We all knew that. Sir. But Billy Bremner, I can't even open a packs. It just keeps crashing. Does it? I haven't tried to buy any packs. But and Rory says, when packs? Kevo's up at Lego pack. Do you owe a Lego pack?
No. I'd say you can press it into a Lego pack.
Chance in it.
Listen, kids, don't collapse to peer pressure. That's the lesson there.
Throwing copper in the chat. Big Mr. Cases, I heard Kev is opening a Lego pack. Yeah. Like last season, Big Mr. K.
Good luck with that, boys.
Yax is in the chat. What error do you have? Can you contact us through the help chat in the app? Do that. Yeah. I haven't tried to buy one yet. I'll leave it a minute, but I might buy one and rip one in a bit. I still can't quite decide. Like the smart thing for me to do this season with my MFL would be buy like rare packs and common packs fill up like Dev Jail, get loads of rares in that can fill like, and just maybe have to nerf one of my higher teams and min load them and then just, bite the bullet and then hope that the rares come good eventually. But they've started to, but yeah, I don't really want to sell the packs just because, I quite like getting a bit of fresh blood in the agency, and also looking at the prices, it's quite difficult to get the pieces that I would need for the money anyway. So I might as well just do that. But yeah, Taggart just pulled a sicko rare, did he?
What did he get?
Is that in the MFL main probably? Right, Hoodwink. Do you want to have a little rattle through yours?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Right, who have I got?
So bring them up. Close those tabs.
Sold a pack. Whoop whoop.
You bought one, sold one. Bought one, sold one straight away.
Bought one, sold one.
Wow.
What did you sell?
A rare pack.
How much did you sell it for?
120. 120.
Get the fuck out of here. I thought that
That's quick.
yeah.
I've got another one if anyone wants one. Although it looks like it was a 21-year-old 8-1 rated left back. So
Ooh,
he looks quite tasty, but
that's a good one.
no risk in it. No after last season and seeing what was packed for my ones. But
Oh wow.
Anywho.
Sorry, who just to jump in, Rory saying it was a 17-year-old 84 rated right back CDM. Wow.
Beautiful.
Wow. That's what you want.
Makes you tempted to open it, But
Why?
never again. Never again. Right, where's my boys?
I'm trying to buy a rare pack now. Oh, payment after balance. Maybe I need to refresh the screen. Oh yeah, let's show my old amounts. There we go.
Declined.
Yeah, worked okay for me.
Oh.
Easy.
Has that opened another tab? No. That's weird. Oh. I think because that hadn't refreshed, I didn't realise it saved it. Now it's in the ether, so I'll have to wait until that passes by, and then maybe I'll sell one just to give me a bit, get my balance liquid again. But my balance not updated. Just try refreshing because I refreshed and it's appeared. But yeah, let's jump back into Senior Hoodwink. Starting at the bottom. Start with your boot camp.
That was a shambles, to be honest. There was nothing really good to say about that team. It was a bit of a struggle,
side, isn't it?
What was that? Sorry.
That's not a bad Flint side.
Oh, the trust the process one.
No, not that one.
Oh, the boot camp.
We'll talk about that challenge in a sec.
Right. Aye, the boot camp, that was actually pretty good. Aye, fourth in the league.
Yeah.
That run at the end of the season was phenomenal as well. Scored loads. That last game yesterday, I was 3-0 up, I think maybe at halftime. Then I went to 3-3, and then I scored like a 94th minute winner, something like that.
Nice. Funny thing is, like, I don't like this engine, and I don't think anything will change that, like, until we get a new engine now. But I've sort of learned to live with it, and my results have been generally okay. And so, from that point of view, I can sort of live with it. But yeah, it is a little bit painful. But yeah.
What I would say, I moaned about a few weeks ago, and I was like, "Oh, nothing works. It's a load of crap." Like, not a load of crap. I wasn't that harsh, but I was like, "Nothing works. It doesn't seem to be like you set instructions and nothing's working." But actually, see when I put a bit of effort in during the mid-season break for the teams that were struggling, the things that I changed and the teams that I tested with turned their form around. So I would rescind some of my complaints. I still hate the every shot on target going in, especially with my cup finals. They were a disgrace. And obviously the turnovers, getting all the goals for the turnovers. But in general, it's better than I originally gave it credit for. And the things that I did change did work. So I'm not as moany as I was a few weeks ago.
Yeah. I think that's the thing, isn't it? I think that some people maybe have just given up with the engine, like it's shit, like I'll either put up with it or leave or do whatever. Whereas actually, if you still test, you do find a way. But I'm
and that's one of the
assuming your
things,
missus isn't at home, Kev.
No.
Lighting fags.
No, well, just my tuppence quickly on the engine. Yeah, I don't like it, but I've been obviously very successful at it. But that's just because I'm working hard to figure out ways to win. But because I'm successful, doesn't mean that I don't need to like it, you know? So like, it's just funny because a lot of people will link, you know, how successful or how poor their seasons are to the engine.
Yeah.
That'll never be me, you know? So
Yeah.
you'll always get an honest answer out of me.
Right. So that was boot camp. Decent season, finishing 4th. Moving on to Pathway Tunisia, a game that was watched on the When Dirk show last night. And after the shenanigans of the first day of the season against Hallen's Race to D1, being played at Hallen's Race to D10 Stadium, he got his revenge last night.
He did, and to be fair, it was a better team. And like, see, considering he lost, what did he lose? His first 4 games, I think, plus his first 2 cup games. For him to finish second is a really, really good job, to be fair to him. So big up, Simply Alex. Well done. He beat me fair and square. But Belgrade Elite lost as well. I've had so much fun with this team. This is one of the teams that like Sacco would message me after every game of the first half of the season. It'd be 0-0 or 1-1, or any game that I didn't win was like my goalie didn't make a save and they'd score like 1 goal and I'd have like 30 shots and I'd no score. And this is one of the teams again that I worked pretty hard mid-season to fix, mainly to get a bit more creativity and actually score some goals.
You
so
had
that made a big
end to the
difference.
season, didn't you? Apart from the result yesterday, it was a solid end to the season again. But
it was really good. The whole second half of the season was pretty decent.
yeah.
So I've really enjoyed that one. Maybe I'll take it again next season. He says he's going to loan it out and I'd have first refusal for it. And he did up my percentage for it yesterday as well to give me half the rev instead of 33% because it was so much fun. But
and if you're still in 2 seasons, you're about to play Hallen's Race to D1 again, because unless he strengthens his squad substantially, then he's going to get smacked around in stone. But...
And I might still get promoted. 3rd place is obviously pretty hard to get promoted for there, but it's a pretty good team. Got a lot of good players in there. And a couple of my strikers that I've got in there that were pretty poor the first half of the season. A couple of my youngsters, they've been really like banging in goals. And then the Cam, I think he's Australian. Cam that I got through the mid-season packs. He's like been really creative and got quite a few assists. So
it's starting to get back towards like season 1 in terms of some, not all divisions, obviously. Some divisions, like this division, like I think my team had, I think I had 1 rare in my first season in ice, but aside from that, it was all sort of uncommons, you know. And I think in some divisions you can do pretty well with uncommons now back in ice, but obviously it depends on the league. But
when I've looked at the playoff game, like I've got 2 ice playoffs, and the other teams I've got rares, so I know it's going to be hard to just do it with uncommons again, but you know what? It's not about overalls, is it?
Exactly. A bit of extra XP on your players anyway, isn't it, regardless?
Exactly.
So we'll see how we go. Pathway Tunisia. Diamond Geezers, Ricky's team, 2nd in the league.
They've been flying as well. Amazing form, like for again second half of the season. And they're quite a bang average. That's like I think I got them after the Tunisia team, so that's like even lower rated, mainly uncommons. So I've been quite surprised that they've just been smashing in goals for fun, basically. And again, a nice 2nd place finish. 50 goals scored, which is nice. It's very unhoodwink-like. 28 goals conceded is very hoodwink-like. And have they had... I've got that guy up top that I signed. I think I signed... What's his name? Gimanat, the Uruguayan guy. 28 goals. 28 goals. And how much did I pay for him? $9. Absolute bargain. So I signed him at the start of the season just to try and improve a wee bit because I just needed someone that could score with a bit of pace. 28 goals.
And again, not an amazingly strong squad as well. Decent squad, but not like certainly not overpowered. So finishing second.
I would say it's quite weak. Like I really didn't expect a lot for them, but having like 60 odd rated guys in there, and playing like considerable amount of games. Like my 67 rated striker played 20 games, 68 rated centre back 19 games. Like they're just know what you're expecting to get their performances out of. But I finished second, and again,
Nice.
see how the playoffs go with them. And a good run of form as well for them.
Kasatukaman. Another team
This
that's
team,
around
by the
because they were lower down on the table like a couple of weeks ago.
They were like relegation fodder.
Yeah,
Like that's the team that Daniel's got, and it's his first season playing. He's been unbelievable, by the way. Like almost all these teams that he comes up against, they're like higher rated, some of them by quite a bit. So he's always going into the games and he'll DM me like, "Oh, I'm expecting the worst here." Then he just dominates, hardly concedes. He's got a ridiculous goalie. I think it's Whitehouse's goalie that he's got, who's fucking phenomenal. And he's just finished fourth with a team that was actually pretty poor. Like I had like quite a late transfer window, like just before the start of the season, because he was predicted like 12th or 11th. And I thought, that's a bit harsh for his first season. He's not going to enjoy it. I was like, I'll try and get some rares and just to upgrade. And Whitehouse, I think I got maybe 3 or 4 players off of him. And then mid-season, strengthened again with another couple. But he's just been phenomenal. Got through in the cup as well.
Semi-final as well, yeah.
That game last night, like, did he score an absolute banger? Like 93rd minute or something like that in the 4-3 win. And just, so fair play to Daniel. He's absolutely killed it with him. Like, probably better than I would have been doing with him. Which I'm glad about for his first season. This was it.
Saria. That was my guy. Is that my guy?
How's that?
Lovely.
Beautiful. I think he got 1 or 2 for you as well, actually. Guys that you hadn't played and I think maybe progressed well as well.
Yeah, no, I didn't
got that
the first part of the season at all. He was a brand new pack, a 21-year-old, and I didn't play him. That is just bad management by me. And I sent him across to you, and he got a +1 pretty quickly. But yeah.
And they've got my centre back, Odeja, who's had like another season progression, another +4. He's a 76 now, only 24-year-old. So good fun for them. Really good season. I'm chuffed.
It's always a good sign as well when they get progression either side of the tier break in the same season. That's always a good sign that they're going to keep going.
Just smash through it.
Yeah, next season he could fly, but decent. So decent season for them, decent season for Daniel. Moving on to Atlanta Phoenix.
Oh, they were crap.
That went the other direction, didn't it? But I mean, you ended the season with 2 wins in the last 3, but
again, that was like that run of form before that was so unbelievably poor. And actually, Daniel put me at the cup. Like I was in such a bad run of form, then Daniel put me at the cup, and then we just terrible. I was actually a bit worried. Like, see, before that Cincinnati game, I was actually a bit worried I was going to kind of drop down to like maybe 9th. And I think before that we were maybe 4th for like most of the season, I think. And then after that run of form, I was like, shit, we could go down.
Nice.
And that was the league that your Monkey Donnas are in. Did you pump me or did we? You must have pumped me.
Second game, I didn't. It's difficult anytime pumping you the way you play, but yeah. Oh, Daniel's in the chat. Saria Goat. Yes, he is.
He?
Can have him. Probably have him next season as well if you need him. But yeah.
What do you mean the way I play? By the way, I'm actually see the amount. I know, like I used to say, I was quite defensive, right? And like some of the way that I play is pretty defensive. Like my fullbacks are like a flat back four a lot of the time, and sometimes like I'm not that creative, but usually that's when I'm like in a higher league and I'm trying to just survive. Like they ones I've got more offensive, loads of dribbles, half team depth. See, like the more I listen to content and see people's comments and stuff like that. Some of you are boring bastards at playing this game. Like
we know how to bait Hoodwink now, don't we? Call him defensive.
Now you're defensive.
Dan LFT put a comment saying like everybody's on 0% team depth or something. I was like, surely no. Everyone's playing that and complaining at 0-0s. Can he be? And then I see games like Jimbo's game yesterday where he's like Daegu in disguise. 0 shots
here
on
it is on
target.
1%. He went attacking.
Like I'm actually like some of my teams are actually quite attacking and I score goals and like the more I look at other people's comments, I think, oh God, maybe I'm the attacking manager.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I
did beat you the
catch
first.
Up with the chat. Throwing Coppers just said just packed a 19-year-old 63 rated cam. Don't use them straight up sale. Sounds like a nice pull though.
Nice.
Man United Toby saying I don't really have any problems with this engine. Not my favourite one, but overall not bad. Yeah, I think that I don't really want to speak about. I think the problems of the engine are sort of a few fundamental things, which I think probably so rare. I think MFL have actually acknowledged, but which I think they know now what has caused the issues. So I think leading into not next season, the season after, maybe we can have sort of better engine. But anyway,
yeah,
I'm still scoring goals. Dan says just not conceding, just not the Croatia game yesterday.
It's a great result for Croatia.
Yeah, I think they were the better team as well. Jimbo, like as I said, it's being panned in the MFL press this morning.
Croatia.
Billy Bremner just opened 6 rare packs, not one over 80.
Ooh.
That's now. Literally, by the end of next season, you could have like a legendary 284s. You never know. You just don't know.
It's true.
True. Were they young at least, Billy? Were they young?
Yeah, if they're young, then it's still a win.
No wingbacks. Wingbacks are in fashion, aren't they?
575 rated to give up. At least my team is okay for next season. Yeah, you can get away with them in stone now, I reckon. But so that was Atlanta Phoenix. Daegu
somehow
are in the playoffs.
I don't know. We're in the relegation playoffs. I don't know how because like that running form is just. It's just such. Everyone's just better than me, like quality wise. And I'll tell you what, that fucking cup, that against Solid Lard, 3 shots on target and 3 goals, painful. Good on Solid Lard. I'm happy he won a trophy, but not at my expense. Because my goalie's not got fucking hands. Anyway, so that 0-0 yesterday, I couldn't believe it. Against they were 5th in the league, Juve, but they had none to play for. So that got me the point to get up to 9th and give me a chance. Like I really expected them to go straight in, to be honest. So minus goal difference, 23 points. It's not the best, but you never know. We could stay up.
You never know.
It's a pretty poor quality squad, I think, for Iron. Only 4 players over 80.
Are about the same as that, maybe a little bit worse. And they finished in exactly the same spot, the relegation playoffs.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is tough.
Shout out to because Marlowe's striker, Jonathan Deschamps, he's a Frenchman. He banged in 16 goals for his 22 games. So I've got him on loan. He's been the star man, and my right mid that I brought in at the start of the season, 11 assists. So There's been some pretty good performances, but it's tough. Like with Daegu, it's been tough. It's just quite a weak team.
Cole's got a bone to pick for you there, Hoodwink.
Who has?
Cole.
No, that's me. Mary sent me.
Oh,
down.
Monkey Maori, sorry, yeah.
Sorry, Cole. Yeah, I wanted Mary to get relegated as well. Like, I thought they'd get relegated. They were in the relegation zone all season. Like, and then I won like 5 of my last 6 games, unbelievably, and ended up in the relegation playoffs. But yeah, it was nutty into the season, and I gave Dan a chance of winning the league, which he threw away yesterday. But sorry, Dan. But yeah. So Daegu can still stay up.
Aye, but you never know. Like with all my retirements, I'm struggling to fill these teams for next season, but obviously I want them to stay up, of course. Fun challenge, but it's tough.
Do you want them to stay up?
I want everyone to stay up. You always want to stay up. I know, like, sometimes you say, David, I wanted them to go down, but you didn't want to get relegated.
No, I do. Otherwise, they're just like, I just haven't got the money to fill the things, and like trying to get loans in even last season was more difficult. This season it's going to be even harder again. So like, it's better if you're going to get relegated. I think it's better just to min load the side. Just get relegated. Like, there's no point like putting good players in to finish like 11th, whereas if you'd like min loaded them, you'd finish 12th. But yeah,
that's potentially the dilemma I've got with the Degens if we get up to plat, because we shouldn't even be in gold, never mind plat. So the team's just a house of cards full of loans and retirees. So yeah, that'll be fun. Let's see how that goes.
Livingston Village, like your 3 top teams there, like are all underpowered for their division. So like the fact they're not in the relegation zone again is a decent thing. Or you lost your last 4 games. You're in the cup final.
Guess how many shots on target I had against me in that 4-1 defeat?
I don't know.
Cup final.
4.
4. Of course it's 4. Yeah. 2 cup finals I conceded with every single shot on target. Fucking goalies, man.
Dan said too soon for taking the piss out of big boys not winning last night. Bruce says, Yaks, I'm about to buy a Lego pack. I'm just making sure you know so you can put something good in there to make up for my max pack pain. Oh, that was max pack pain as well. Like literally 2 rares in the max pack. And they weren't even good rares. Anyway. Sorry, Livingston Village. Any positives to draw from Livingston Village?
Of course, always. Pinto, 17 goals. Sean Carr, the legend, 13 goals. A couple of good performances there. De Fatima, he's almost retired, but still 7 assists. He's got 1 more wee season in him. The Gresham was pretty good actually, considering that's my higher rated guys. I had a +2 for Rubio, who's only 26. He's up to an 80 rated. A guy that I bought off a Bob at the start of the season, he's up to 84. He got a +1 centre back. Pinto as well, 35-year-old striker. He's up to an 83. And Powell, my wee Ken doll, he's up to 82. He's only 25-year-old. So a couple of like decent aged guys have progressed with him, which is really what I need. So progression has been pretty good for them. A couple of nice performances. Again, obviously, like finishing 9th, it's been tough, but that cup run was good. Obviously, for the MFL, the cup run was good. I wanted to win a trophy. I'm a bit pissed that I didn't win one of the 2, but what can you do? There were good teams. Like I think my goalies just didn't have fucking hands. But that's the positives for them.
Then Edinburgh Castle, like your main team historically, and they've had a pretty good season comparatively.
Edinburgh, did you say?
Yeah.
Well, they were predicted 11th. When I checked the power rankings yesterday, they were 11th.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean.
Yeah. I'm over the moon with them, actually. We've been a pretty hard team to beat. Like 25 goals against in the 22 games is the best. Anyone below me has conceded more. And again, was the cup run pretty poor? Cup run was poor.
I've just looked at your progression for that team. No +1 overalls, and only one player's had like a stat increase. He had 2 stat increases.
Good, eh? I mean, to be fair, it's no surprising. Look how old they are. Like, look at the ages.
That is fair.
The
But
youngest is
I've never
30.
seen that on a team before. There's so little progression.
Nah.
Normally, one of the old guys
many...
gets like a, just a, a fuck you +1 just before they retire or something like that. But...
Nah. Like, there must be like 50% of that team retiring, maybe more than that.
Yeah, well, only one next season. But, yeah,
aye, like on their way out, but that's not so good. But like, and again, shout out to Root for winning that league. Our 2 games, I think I beat Root in 1 game. He beat me in the first game, so we had a couple of good battles.
I mean, he had a pretty.
I'm over the moon with him to finish 5th. It's like 34 points isn't a lot of points, but considering like how tight it was, like Dockside on 42 points, but safe away from relegation on the 27 points. We were tough to beat, and it's all the old boys, so at some point they're going to struggle, but no yet. I didn't even get any double figures for goals or assists. Chad and Ellie with 9 goals. My best assist was Becker with 6. It doesn't matter, does it? We survived, and we actually thrived for quite a bit. Yeah, some big results against teams that we shouldn't be beating. That top 6, I beat Keep Austin Weird, 2nd in the league. I beat Dockside, top of the league. Brussels, I think I beat. I beat them 2-1. Sunsval, I think I drew with in a recent game. Then the only team at the top 6 to beat me recently was Trust, who actually pumped me. Oh fuck! I finished ahead of him as well. Actually, he pumped me. His team was really good.
Pack for sale. You watch. It's going to be an 84 rated 16-year-old striker god from Italy or Brazil or something. That would be just one. Sorry, going back to you. I just had to get that done quickly, just to raise a bit of capital.
I'm chuffed with Edinburgh. Like Livy and Daegu were a struggle. Edinburgh was actually quite a pleasure to manage this season. Shame there wasn't a cup run. We done well in the cup last season, but overall chuffed with them. And just once the retirements start kicking in, we're fucked. Like if could be Monday, this team's going to struggle. But a couple of my guys at Livingston have progressed at a good age, and they'll move up. So you never know. And I'll hopefully have some cash to strengthen a wee bit.
I just had a 10-point game in the fan rally. I mean, I'm in 20th now, but yeah.
That for Scotland? Oh, better day one.
Yeah, I've just been rattling them off while we've been playing. So, if you were going to sum your season up out of 10, what would you say, Udders?
I'd say, considering pretty much every team was like mid-table or like relegation fodder, and my main aims were survival. If I can survive with my 2 in the relegation playoffs, I get like a solid 7 or something. The funny thing is there's not been any success. I've not won anything. I've got the 2 lone teams that I might, if I could get them promoted, that would be a bit more success. But it's mainly been about just kind of going above expectations. And as boring as it is with just mid-table finishes and some like 4th place and stuff like that, I'd say it's been pretty good. 2 cup finals, didn't win them, doesn't help, but 2 cup finals and quite a lot of good cup runs, a decent amount of MFL. Pretty happy.
Nice. Decent into the season. Right, I'll rattle through my teams. I won't bore people with them too much. Monkey Nong Dan, the 2 ice teams that didn't want to get promoted and had a nice end to the season for Nong Dan. They won the cup. Fortunately lost the last game, but you can see before that they won 9 on the spin to get us back up into a semi-respectable position, considering they are a decent team for the division. But first half of the season, I just concentrated on the cup. So the backups were like 70 rated as opposed to like running the rares. but then obviously changed a few things around. So these were the cup players, and then these were the guys I played in the league. So decent turned it around, but I didn't want them to get promoted. I'm trying to get like 4 teams in ice where I can just play around and have some fun, and then use the best players up the divisions. So decent season for them. Very happy. I had 2 cup finals, won both of them. Monkey Maharaja, they were a little bit stronger. Unfortunately, they didn't get into the finals of the cup. They got knocked out there. They finished second, which honestly is the perfect spot. Now I've got a bit of a cup. Just need to play the backups tomorrow, not get promoted, and that will be a brilliant season for that team. Not too fussed about some of these ones. Monkey Donners, I'm sort of on the fence. I would like this team to get promoted. I built them really for the cup, and they failed in the cup. I don't know. I do like that logo, and I would like them to get promoted. I just don't know whether I can actually this season with the other teams I'm getting promoted. It could be a bit of a train wreck. So yeah,
Love that logo.
yeah, it sort of ticks all the boxes, isn't it? Monkey Donner with a bit of Coke around his nose, Diet Coke, of course, and Hand of God in the background. Yeah,
Incredible.
AI doing me proud. But yeah, so decent season for them anyway. Like I guess winning the league would have been a very good season, but I can't really complain. Monkey Thunder, they were one of the teams I've been min loading, and they got more points than I expected actually. 8 points when they were the lowest. They were predicted bottom, finished second bottom. I'll take that as a win. And they had a little bit of a cup run as well, but they got knocked out in last 16 or quarters. Trust the Process's Ironside. This was a nightmare. I tried to focus in on the cup like I do with all my teams, and we did well. I think we got to the quarterfinals before getting knocked out. The problem with this is when you do 3-man rotations, especially with wingers, but 2 of those wingers are already, one's orange retirement, and the other one's yellow retirement, and they have his actually isn't too bad. Which is the other one? One of the guys has got 44 physical, and his second year retirement. It's just been an absolute nightmare trying to sort of rotate those guys. And we had a couple of I think they were predicted 10th, so finishing 9th. Decent cup run. I'll take that as a win, keeping them up. We had to win the last 3 games to stay up, but actually we've not stayed yet, have we? We've got the relegation playoffs, but if I can win that game, then that'll be a decent season. The Vikings, I overpowered this team. I way overpowered it. I got them promoted. They absolutely smashed the league. Annoyingly, they didn't do particularly well in the cup. Were they one of the ones that got knocked out early? I know they did go through, but they were one of the ones that fell quite early. I mean, I should have won this league. I had decent progression. Like a lot of these Legos weren't Legos at the start of the season. Let's have a look. Progression. Yeah, no, I had a few that became Legos during the season, but even so, it was a decent team. And getting them promoted. So that's another bronze side, which is annoying because Funky Monkey were a bronze side, and I min-loaded them to get them relegated. Monkey Mara is a team that weren't quite min-loaded, but pretty close to it. They had a cracking end to the season. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wins to end and 2 draws to end the season. Dragged us up from certain relegation to the playoffs. I don't know what to do with them. Probably just similarly load them again next season and see what happens. The Matadors, they had a decent season. They made the playoffs. I think they were predicted sort of like mid-table, so I'll take that as a win. Not particularly strong iron side, but they're decent enough. The Berbers, next team up, they were a little bit stronger, but they weren't. I think they were predicted 4th, and they won the league, and they won the cup as well. So that was probably my best, like a double from the Berbers. But that means they're going up to bronze. Oh, fuck's sake. So I've got, oh my God, that means I've got 3 bronze side, 2 silver sides, and a gold side. Oh.
I'm not tempted to sell one, even just one.
Yeah, I might have to think about it. Yeah, I need to have a look. I actually only just realised that. I get quite attached to the logos though, but
I think your own success.
Well, that's the trouble, isn't it? Like an aging gallery, unless you have enough players to keep refilling it, the loan market's going to get tougher. Then it's just.
But I would just strip the branding, keep it, and rebrand the next one that you buy.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at that, and probably will end up selling one of the clubs. But I have to decide whether a bronze one. I don't know how much the bronze ones normally go for.
Good question, because I'm thinking of selling one as well, because I'm going to have 3 bronze clubs. Well, one is the Ramble, to be fair, but 2 of my own, so I'm pretty tempted to sell one.
Yeah, because I haven't got a problem with people like min loading teams. I just don't like it from a personal point of view, even though because the games you're going to lose, and I just hate losing games. So yeah, so the Berbers did the double, brilliant season.
Just to jump in, the cheapest bronze in the market just now is $110. But I would imagine you'd get a bit more than that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that would help buy a couple of players, like put towards another player as well.
Yeah.
Monkey Kings, they won the league as well. I think we were predicted second or third. No, actually, this was the one where we predicted one space above you, wasn't it? Oh, you were predicted like 6th or something, and I was predicted 5th.
Yeah, the Aberdeen Degens.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was predicted 5th, and I finished 6th or something. Yeah.
Bronze 2.
Exactly where I wanted to be, so that was amazing.
Bronze 2. Let's have a look.
I mean, you did incredible there to win that.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, you were predicted 5th and finished 6th. They're pretty close. I was predicted 4th and finished 1st, and then the other top 3 sides. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, a decent season like that club. It's amazing, like winning the league, but it just leads to so many problems. But or maybe I'll sell one of the silver clubs instead.
Yeah,
that would make it a little bit easier. I'll have to have a look at that. Okay, so Monkey Kings got promoted. They were they one of the team? Oh no, they went through in the cup, but then they got knocked out in the last 16. Yeah. Oh, that was the game we lost to Risu. And that was so annoying. Yeah, I wanted to beat Risu there and then him win the league, but obviously it didn't work out like that. Funky Monkey with the other team that I min loaded, when probably I should have sold them. Thinking about it, that would have made more sense. They had a little bit of a cup run, so decent enough, but
the current silver floor is $190.
Can you see how much they've sold for that price?
You probably can. I would need to have a look. But that's the current lowest listing anyway.
Yeah. And then Monkey Fire, they were in silver. They finished 4th, which is great because they only just survived relegation last season. So a much better season for those guys. Again, like I think they had a reasonable cup run. Yeah, a reasonable cup run. They got through to the knockouts. So solid season from that point of view, from that side. It wasn't particularly overpowered. I think they were predicted sort of like mid-table. So to finish 4th, I'm pretty happy with. Can't complain. And then the final side, Monkey Magic. Yeah, all went to shit after Kev beating me in the cup. And literally, I just couldn't string results together after that. And eventually I've been testing a new setup on a lot of teams. I haven't rolled it out to Monkey Magic yet, but I probably should have done by the look of the results. Yeah, still in gold. Do go again next season. The only problem is the team's going to be a little bit weaker next season, but unless I can do some wheeling and dealing. But yeah, I can't complain. Solid season. Bishoni Milano. Obviously, I was co-managing with Cami. We had a decent end to the season. I think we won the last couple of games. We relegated Big Wilbert yesterday. Sorry, Big Wilbert. And managed to keep La Furia, run by Brian, and Montevideo Meta. They were safe. Yeah, because if Big Wilbert had won, he would have jumped both of you. So it would have auto-relegated things. So, yeah.
He would have auto-relegated Brian and we would be in the playoffs. So that Bishoni Milano last-minute goal or whatever it was absolutely massive.
Yeah. Decent end to the season. Then Cloyster got a hat-trick to end the season. So semi-finals of the Cup for that and 4th in the league. Just like feels like, if we'd have made a Cup final or we'd finished higher in the league, like it was only 4 points off the top eventually. That is just crazy.
Yeah, that's wild. That's close.
Yeah. So yeah, but I can't complain. Decent into the season. And then Scotland's top of the group.
Yep, great start. 8-0 win.
Next game tomorrow against
Big
Morocco.
game tomorrow against Morocco. That's the key one for us. If we win that, we're obviously through in second as a minimum, and then play Brazil.
Nice.
So exciting.
Excellent. Let's catch up with the chats.
Rallying for Scotland, people.
Yeah, exactly. Have I got any lives left yet? I take too long to refresh.
Yeah.
There we go. Got another one. Nice. Let's get going.
I'm 30 minutes away from my next one.
Right. Catch up with the chat. Oh, Zuta's just opened a Lego pack. 87 overall, 22-year-old right mid from an 85 to 87. Bosh.
Just sent him to me as well. He's a banger, David.
Oh, is he? Nice.
69 pace, 70 shooting, 95 passing.
Lovely.
87 dribbling, 74 defense, 78 physical. Beautiful player.
Nice. Is he just single position? Can you play anywhere else?
I don't know. He's just sent me that picture. So Zumi would need to tell us in the chat if he's dual position or whatever.
Nice. Last 85 to 89 was a 87, 22-year-old striker. So, yeah.
Yeah, he's done well.
I got an 87, 22-year-old striker last season as well from mine. Bruce says you better not have taken my pack luck. Bruce is saying he's opening mine when he records this evening. So Kev will about to see the pain live, and we'll about to hear about the pain before the episode comes out, I imagine. But yeah, that should be quite good. Right. That was everything. So the Trust the Process Challenge. So we've been running the biggest, the best, the biggest, finest challenge in all of the metaverse. This season, we had a league table put together on the site by Ricky Hyde. Thank you very much, Ricky, as always. And it was a close season. Start from the bottom, shall we? James absolutely pooped the bed.
Shambles.
19th. Philip Nupu Powell finished third bottom. Rare River Badger 19. Searle on the board finished 16. Billy Bremner 15. Andrew Q 14. Salvatore finished 13. Pet Teta 12th. Hoodwink mid-table obscurity for you. Alex finished in 10th. Blades beat you, Hoodwink. Oh.
Big shout out to Blades as well. Big shout out to Blades. He's rallying for Scotland. He's second at the moment, I think.
Nice. Scuba Steve, finished in 8th. JPS finished 7th. Herndoozy, who was doing really well at the start of the season, has dropped away a bit, finished in 6th. Jedi Knight finished in 5th. 4th on the board was Solid Lard. 3rd was Dollar Club. 2nd was me. And the winner was Calvin. Congratulations, Calvin. You absolutely smashed it. You were leading a lot of the way. And that goal difference as well. I had a quick look and you did get a little bit of progression, but nothing crazy to warrant that. So you obviously landed on some decent tactics, more importantly, that scored, because there was only 4 managers that had a positive goal difference, and second highest was +3. That was me, and you had +13. So I think all in all, a pretty solid season. I did say top 3 will get packs, obviously not including myself. So Calvin, Dollar Club, and Solid Lard, reach out to me, and I will sort out common packs. Although I'm going to have to learn a whole new process of how to airdrop packs now. But so it may take some while. It may take a while, but I will sort those out for you. Dollar Club, that will help, won't it? An extra pack, an extra player for your agency for next season. But yeah, so thank you again. Trust the process. If you're watching later on, really appreciate you putting this together for us. And I don't know whether Hoodwink's been reaching out to him already, but we would love to do it, or I would certainly love to do it again next season. I have to see whether Trust was happy with all the managers and people were paying attention. I don't think he's so bothered about where they finish. I think he just wants people to rotate his teams and do well. But yeah, Calvin, you'll probably get a better opportunity now at a higher division. And yeah.
Does that show hitting all the 15-game.
It doesn't.
as
You
well.
have to go in and individually check the team. You are right, actually. I didn't check that, but with quite thin squads like that, it's quite difficult to actually play the season and not rotate, isn't it? So I imagine anyone towards the top will have rotated. But yeah, we'll have to have a look. But yeah, cracking challenge. I did think that if I'd won my last game, I sort of had a chance. I didn't. I realised the goal difference was just completely off the table. So I think Calvin must have lost his last game. I drew mine. But even if I'd won it, I would have needed him to get smashed and me absolutely smashed to have any chance of winning it. But brilliant. Really enjoyed it. It was definitely something different to do. And like, I quite enjoy these sort of challenges. I know, Kev, you were in that, inferior, what do they call it? Ron challenge or something. I can't remember.
Ron John challenge.
Yeah. But you enjoy that one as well?
Yeah, it was fun. Well, the good thing for me is it was
not as fun as this one, but yeah.
Well, it was an all-Scottish team, so how can I not enjoy that? But yeah, I'll need to join the Trust the Process challenge next time.
Yeah.
That looked fun.
Rob asks, what is the Trust the Process challenge? Basically, we run a duck race, which if Trust is up for doing this again, then we will do it next week. All of the managers that want to take part, Hoodwink or myself, will put out a comment, and then anybody that wants to join has to react to that comment, and you'll be put into a duck race next week, and then the top teams get a chance to manage the Trust the Process challenge. And then we have this lovely table, which hopefully we'll have again next season. And whoever wins it gets top 3 get common packs, and also the winners get the opportunity to manage at a higher level on one of Trust the Process's gazillion clubs. So hopefully the chance for a bit of more MFL the season going forward as well. So yeah.
All the clubs are same formation and same size squads and that kind of thing. So it's been pretty fair. If we could do next season a 4-1-2-1-2 challenge, I'd enjoy that. 4-2-2-2 was tough, but
yeah, I mean, I hate 4-2-2-2-2, but I've never played it in my life, and it was fun playing around with it. It's quite nice learning the sort of different tactics and stuff like that. But yeah, it wasn't a particularly. It was okay against some formations, but yeah. But yeah,
in my final game, I had a suspension for my left back, and then a suspension for my left and right back. So I ended up playing a CDM at left. I think his secondary position was left back, and I thought I'm getting pumped here, because that's your freaking the third choice shitter. Like they're bad enough anyway to have your sub CDM as your third choice left back. It's just tough game.
I was going to say I've used a lot of formations this season. 4-2-2 was not one of them. So yeah, don't envy you boys there.
That's why it was called a challenge.
I think I know the answer to this, but then what are you guys doing with your MFL? So Hoodwink, you bought 2 rare packs. You've sold 1 at least. But you have
other ones listed.
That?
I've got like 30k, so I could do. I'll probably do 3 uncommon packs. Like I usually open uncommons and just hope for progression. Hopefully my other rare sells, because I'm always tempted to open it, but I can't do it. So probably 3 uncommons, I'd say.
3 uncommons. What about you, Kev? Like last season, you were on the fence about what to do. I know you were thinking about sort of selling packs again this season. Is that the way you're going to go, or are you going to rip something this evening on Yorkshire XP?
Still on the fence, mate. Still on the fence. What I need to do is I need to spend some time going through my agency. Even more so now that I've got 7 teams in playoffs tomorrow as well. Because if the D-Gens go up to platinum, that's just a whole other headache straight away. Because I've got a lot of retirements, a lot of guys on loan. I've got a bit of a kitty in the wallet at the moment, so I'm trying to decide if I want to sell and build on that to buy the bits that I need or what to do. So I'll definitely rip some of it. I know that. I just can't decide how much. So
let's have a look. How much have I got left? 540. So I could buy a couple of rares now.
Well, we do a couple of rares each just now.
Yeah, should we do that? Shits and giggles.
I'd be up for doing that. Yeah, it's a minimum. I'll rip a couple of rares. I just can't decide because potentially a lot of pieces that I need to buy and fill. Right, 2 rares purchased.
Actually, I wasn't prepared for this.
And 1 up for sale.
What do I need to put in? So browser.
It's our monkey undercutting again. Second time in about 20 minutes.
Sorry, there's going to be a bit funky for people watching, so I just need to work out how I need to share the screen. Window capture. I know it has put it in. So what is the share? Window capture. Take that away. Screen share. Yeah, when you're ready, tell me, share your screen in here, and then I'll edit this and put the link up there.
Right, I will do. We'll share it now. This one.
Just give me a sec to set it up.
My United Toby says he runs 4 treble 2 in a couple of lower teams. Yeah, that's good. I mean, anything under bronze, I have a lot of fun with anyway. I'll just go crazy high lines and super attacking and just go for it.
Right, that is now set up.
Right, we're good to go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So what do you need? I guess young is what you need.
Yeah, anything young, to be honest. Position-wise, I'd love a high-rated striker. So anything 83, 84, young striker would be absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, strikers. I've got a few that are retiring soon. I could probably do with another striker.
So please get my striker out of these 2 packs. I'd be delighted.
Seca, Brazilian, 23, young enough. Ooh, centre back.
Centre back. Ooh.
80, 79. Ooh, what's letting him down? Physical's letting him down there.
6'1".
What's his passing like? Oh, 56. So probably not great as a CDM.
No, I don't think so. So pack 1 wasn't great. Hopefully an 80 plus. If he's 80 plus, sub 23, I'd be chuffed. Hopefully a striker. I feel some bangers coming, Josh. I'm guessing Monkey's going to get the bangers.
I'm trying to think, did our last season? Trouble, when I opened them, I don't think they were particularly great last season, but actually a few of them have progressed quite hard. Like I've had a few that have gone +3 or +4, so they look better now. But
this is taking forever. I did confirm it as well.
Is that a good sign?
Hopefully. Right, here we go. Please be a striker.
Daniel's asking in the chat, worth spending the 4.2k MFL on anything or just save to continue to save? What would you say, Hoodwink? I would say probably save.
Oh.
Where's the fun in saving?
Another 24-year-old, another centre back.
5'8". Oh,
Stink.
no. Right, that'll do me for now, gents, I think.
I'm always worried about when I do this, that if I put them up there, let's go back to this. Go back to mine. That if the one I sell, this one will probably end up being like a superstar, and these 2 that I'm going to open right now. So you'll only be able to see it, chaps, on the stream itself. see the
Yeah,
page
no worries.
probably before you see it.
I could do 2 uncommons if you want.
Striker, winger would be useful.
You should, Hood. You should do your uncommons as well. James, some nice spark level centre backs. Yeah, you're not wrong, mate.
Here we go. Praying to the MFL gods. Is that Croatian? Croatian. 22 young enough. Centre mid, I'll take that. Ooh. 76. Okay, well, he's young and he's a centre mid. I always use centre mids. So
Yeah, that's not bad.
Pace is a bit shoddy. Defence is okay. Maybe he's okay as a. Oh, no, it doesn't say in that one. But yeah. Okay, like they're young enough. As long as they're young, I don't mind.
I love a CM, sorry. So, yeah.
Yeah, no. And
I'd be happy with that.
striker, winger, not a fullback or a centre back. So I've got shitloads of them.
Big Will's in the chat. Good luck. Good luck to you too, sir, if you opened all yours or what you've done.
Come on, baby.
There's a centre mid for Kev Spark team.
What do I need? Okay, striker, winger, maybe even a high cam would be great. Right, be young. Reynard Wolf, German, 22 again. Left back, for fuck my life. What is it with about left backs? 87, 79. Okay, well, that's not too bad.
It's a good rating.
If he progresses, then, I'll take that as a win.
Pretty good stats. 87 defending is lovely. That's good.
Yeah. I'll take that as a win. Especially if he progresses. Like one of the ones, a guy I got 3 seasons ago, which when I originally got him, I looked at him and thought, oh, for fuck's sake, not another left back. I think his name was Dennis Marquez or something, an American. I got him maybe 2 or 3 seasons ago. He's now 84 rated and he's just started getting stat increases again. So I'm expecting him to go Lego start next season.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So like it is starting to pay off, the strategy of just buying rares. But it is tempting. I need to have a think about what to do with it, the rest of this, whether to go for just rares or whether to buy a lower Lego pack.
I do. If you go to my agency, David, I do have one guy that I packed last rewards that I'd like to show you. He's really, really good.
Too many Kevs. King Kev, French Kev. There's only one Kev, the real king. Players. I assume you want to show me because his progression.
Yeah, well, just purely because I packed him in his progression, and now his stats are quite nice as well. So his name is Enzo Altez, centre mid, rare centre mid.
Oh, look at that, juicy. Yeah, no, I've had a couple like this. None have gone that much this season. I'll actually, maybe a few, but not up to 84. But yeah, no, that's quite juicy.
81 to 84 is lovely, and he's got really good stats, apart from his pace. But
Yeah.
21 centre mid, 84 rated, happy with that.
Yeah, no, he could be a banger, especially if he gets that like breakthrough early next season. Then he could be a 90 rated player, sort of end of his career, 90 plus rated player.
Yeah, rewards wise, that's the best one I've had for a while.
It just takes time, doesn't it, with the rare strategy, buying rares? Like, it's sort of.
Actually, I say it was last rewards. It was actually the Nations pack I got him out of.
No.
That's just since mid-season he's been +3.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So there you go. Yeah, because Uruguay's a new nation, isn't it?
No, they're not.
Oh, isn't it?
Oh, no, you must have got him last pack drop, last rewards, because you got him on the 7th of May.
No, sorry, I was thinking about my centre back. Yeah.
Oh, the centre back. Which was the centre back? Sorry.
Yeah, have a look at him actually, because he's got loads of stat increases. He's got that really long name, South African, 81 rated centre back.
Oh yeah.
I can't even begin to pronounce that.
Labashchangchi.
LL Cool J.
Yeah. Jesus, that's a mouthful, isn't it? What do you reckon his friends call him? L, probably. LL.
Yeah, look at those stat increases, though. He was from the Nations pack. So.
Yeah, no, he definitely was, yeah. Yeah. So
Labushanya.
Labushanya.
So
Well,
Yeah, he's having a nice little bit there, tickling along.
Yeah.
17-year-old as well. That's beautiful.
yeah, he's one of my favourite players at the moment. I love him.
Nice. Are you sharing your screen, Hooders?
Aye, go for it.
You going to
See if
open
it
a couple of
works.
uncommons for us?
Oh, mate. Share a screen. Inventory.
RT saying he's had some crazy progression on his nations players. That's really good.
Yeah, I was looking through a few of some of them yesterday, and some of them like absolutely took off. But
Big Will, yeah, those American kits are beautiful. McBride did our Scottish ones. I love them as well.
What do I go to? Window? No.
Yeah, just share
Entire-
a window.
So it says Microsoft Edge tab.
Yeah, and then just pick the
Oh,
tab
I'm
it's
sorry,
on.
Tell me if it comes on.
Yeah, we've got you.
Right.
Rare and an uncommon.
wait a second. Let me just copy the link across.
Well, yeah, see, me and David have got you. It just needs to copy it.
There we go. Sorted.
Right. Wish me luck.
Good luck, Val.
What do you need then, mate? Good luck.
Anything apart from wingbacks. Wingbacks and wingers. Centre mids. No, none of them. But
No, my luck. I'll start to run a winger formation one of these seasons, just the season that they turn to shit. Wolfgang.
Wolfgang. What a name.
Another German. 24 is okay. 70. Oh, I'm awful at guessing them today. Yeah.
Could be a Lego.
It could be. You just never know. You can only
You never
do
know.
acts when they retire.
Right.
Amez is saying Hoodwink's in the older generation. You need to give him some time when it comes to tech. Any response, Hoodwink?
I was ready. Right, come on.
Give him a youngster. Give him a youngster.
He looks old. French!
Another strike.
French striker.
Be better than the last one.
Ah, 79 shooting.
Better, yeah.
And he's French, so it's guaranteed progression.
Yeah, you definitely got a Lego there.
So,
I'm just jealous you got a striker, to be honest.
contract agreement.
Nice.
I think I do. Oh,
There we go.
here we go.
All right.
Nice.
I need to have a think about what to do the rest of this. And do I go and buy a Lego pack? Maybe I'll see see what
I know.
Just because like, I've got so many players retiring at the moment that like I've got so many red players and players that have gone orange that I just need volume of players rather than
Same. See, my mind is, do I get a couple of rares or a Lego, or do I take the money and then go and buy 5 Legos? You know? So
that's what I'm thinking. Maybe if I just buy rares, maybe I sell a couple of them, like buy a couple of Legos to help out and then use the rest of them. But yeah, no, all these red players are all going to be gone next season. So I need to have a look. Maybe selling one club. Like money's tight at the moment. So, I can't really afford to sort of do everything. Bloody so rare.
that's what I am as well. I'm just thinking of selling a club to add to the kitty as well.
Yeah, it's tough. I need to have a quick look at mine. Like, obviously doesn't say what they are now. So at the moment, they're nice. Monkey Donners could go up to iron. They're going the other direction, so they will be down in ice next season. So that's 3 ice clubs. Can keep them all there. That'd be good. Vikings are up to bronze. The Maoris are staying in iron. Matadors hopefully staying in iron, although they're in the playoffs. Berbers are in bronze as well. Monkey Kings are up to silver. They're down to iron. Maybe I sell one of my silver clubs.
Yeah. Maybe a silver and a bronze. That's $300 or whatever it may be.
Yeah, but I don't really like selling clubs because clubs are always there, aren't they? So like clubs are your equity. If you're selling them to buy players, always feels like a sort of negative sort of effect long term. But maybe I'll be rich in a few months and I won't care. Then I can just buy whatever I want. Who knows?
Or sell two and just buy one lower down. So you've got one in stone or iron or
that
whatever.
Would be a lot more useful, actually. Yeah.
And just rebrand it.
You're no selling. I know you're no selling a club.
The annoying thing is, if I was going to sell one, I probably should have sold Funky Monkey. I
love that, Brandon.
Yeah.
I'll just keep it Brandon, sell them, buy a new club and rebrand it.
What's the floor on silver clubs at the moment?
It was $180, but yeah, I mean, you might get more than that.
One had sold for like 95 or something, but you never know if there's like other stuff involved.
That's potentially been relegated though, as well.
Yeah, that's
So yeah, you never know.
Yeah, I'll have to have a look at it later on. But yeah, I'm not going to open any more packs now. But
no.
But yeah, right. Anyway, it's nearly 3:00. I'm going to go and get ready to go and get my drugs off my consultant, legal drugs. But and Hoodwink's got to go and pick the wee nipper up, and Kev's got to procrastinate about what to do with his MFL. Probably do a bit of real work as well for his company. But yeah, really great seeing all of you anyway, and can't wait. Like, was it 3 weeks now until we meet in person?
3 weeks tomorrow. You'll be up there, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to be
yes. Weekend. Shout if anyone wants to come to Edinburgh for drinks, 11th of July. Watch a World Cup quarterfinal. Hopefully, get some MFL games on.
There's some giveaways. We've got shirts. We've got
a buffet.
Have we got swag from MFL and from So Rare?
I think I.
Well, the MFL one was pre-ordered, so yeah, we've locked that one up. But there's some So Rare stuff to give away.
And I've got caps for you too.
Whoop whoop.
Perfect.
Literally going dusty, sitting on my old daughter's bed.
That's handy because we've ordered t-shirts, so we never got any caps. So there
you go. Okay, well, I've got caps for you. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, it's technically the 10th, 11th, and 12th of July, but officially the night that we've booked is the 11th. You're right.
And then everybody in the whole of Scotland is going around to Hoodwinks for a barbecue on the Sunday.
Hinted at it to the missus. It's a possibility.
She got the older.
She's not really said aye or no. I've just mentioned it.
If she says no, we'll just go to the Livy Inn instead.
Well, we'll go to the Livy Inn anyway, won't we?
Yeah, we'll definitely go to the Livy Inn, but that's like more towards football after a bit, isn't it? But yeah, if it's a sunny day, obviously if it's a rainy day, then it'll be Livy Inn probably all day, won't it? But
that'll be class. That'll be good fun.
I love that.
Well, I'm staying till the Monday anyway, so I can sit and get smashed on the Sunday.
Yeah, same. Yeah, although I think my flight's early for me on the Monday.
How early? Do you know?
I can't remember. It might be like 9 o'clock, which is very early for me.
Ooh, yeah.
And if people look at a few people have looked at Edinburgh prices for hotels and kind of been put off, but you guys are staying in Bathgate. There's hotels in Livingston. It's easy to get a train or get a taxi, share a taxi. So
I think James is he's put like 4 people up at the moment. I think he's got room for another 10 as well. That's right. So everybody can stay there, like really spoil his toilet.
If anyone does want to join us, send one as a DM or chat on the Ramble or YTXP or Wendark or whatever. I'm ready to chat.
If you need any advice, just give us a shout and we'll help you with hotels and stuff. So,
or just general advice about life. Reach out to one of us. We're always happy to help. Unless you moan and then we give up.
Some great advice for James. Don't get a taxi. Buses are cheaper. Thanks, James. Fucking clever bastard.
Cheers, Captain Obvious. No, we'll be sharing a taxi. We'll probably get a 7-seater from Bathgate. So it'll be, a £5 each. or whatever, so.
I sold a rare player to Pokeballer Agency. Now clicking to see who he's opened. Has he opened it yet? How do you tell which player it is that he's opened?
Just go to his agency.
That he joined.
Oh, yeah. Let's go to his agency.
He joined.
Just rare, please don't be an 84 rate striker. I'll lose my shit.
Join the agency, click that, and I'll show you your latest date.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know which one it is because he got two. One was a right mid who was 24.77, who I probably wouldn't have been happy with because I would keep getting them. And the other one was a new nation striker. So maybe he was from another part. I don't know. But if I'd got him, I would have been happy.
I would have wanted that striker.
21-year-old, 6'6". Not got a major striker, but he's got decent physical. He looks like a player, especially if he progresses. So,
Damn it, he would have been nice.
But either of them were decent pulls. Like, I would have been probably right. Been obviously no use for me, but it's decent enough. What's his stats? Oh, not great. But yeah. Anyway, so that has gone. So now I'm rich. Got over $100 in my wallet. So I'll have to have a think about it.
He's opening it now.
Jack's in the chat. He's saying he's opening it now.
84-year-old, 16.
So it's neither of them.
Oh, he's neither of them. Oh, he's opening it now. Oh, I was sort of hoping it was then because at least then I'm not too.
Refresh.
Could be worse. You never know. That's a nice striker, though. 6'6" striker. He's beautiful.
Good luck, Jack. Hope he's a smasher.
Pons was it? Okay, well, I mean, like he's French, so he's a guaranteed Lego, so that's great. 24, but he's a centre back, so literally I've got more centre backs than I've got anything. So
that's fine.
Yeah, so decent enough. 6'2" as well. Decent pace, okay passing. So he's the kind of guy that he's got nice stats as well. If his physical increases, he'll go up quite quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's decent enough, but I didn't need centre back. So yeah,
that's probably worked out well. Maybe Jack did. So yeah.
Are you happy, Jack? Fuming. But
anyway, quick shout out to Bob and Tabard for accepting a few of my loan offers. That's me getting started for Edinburgh next season.
Plus
284 rated strikers. Whoop whoop.
Nice. Brilliant. Could be better, Jack. Yeah, it could be better, but as long as it's not like the worst case scenario when you get them is like a left wing back or a centre back who's 27 and like 5'5". So from that point of view,
totally agree with Toby. That striker is great, well rounded, 6'6". Young.
Yeah, he's a cracker.
Yeah, brilliant.
And also his shooting isn't that high yet, which is good because it means if he does get +5 in his shooting, he should shoot up quite quickly. But right, listen. Anyway, it's 3:00. Mark will be waiting at school for his. Are you driving to pick him up, or are you taking him for a pint?
Driving. It's raining.
Is it raining?
The
sun disappeared in London as well.
Beautiful sunshine in Aberdeen.
Let's all head to Aberdeen. Right, anyway, let's get out of here. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Much appreciated, as always. I hope you all had an amazing season. We'll be back next week when we'll be probably doing the duck race for the TTP challenge, providing Trust the Process is happy to do it again and people haven't screwed up their teams too much. We'll be, what else? We need to have a chat about what to do with the Ramble team, so we could be doing something for that. Trying to think what else. Plenty of other stuff as well. I don't know who's on with us, but we will definitely be back next week. So if you want to see a bit more Kev, then catch up with Yorkshire TNXP, which I guess will be released tomorrow. As always, Lower League DGens, I noticed have been releasing more content, about one episode behind there. So watch that. But there's so much great content out there at the moment. Part-time content creator Amreezy. Hopefully we'll be doing a little bit more soon. I noticed he's just disappeared whilst he's in Italy or wherever he is at the moment. But anyway, we'll be back next. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. As always, it's always great to get the full gang back together. And we'll be back next week.